Hello, children. Today we are going to start a new chapter, The Elements of a Map. Now, before we start with the elements, let us recapitulate something we had learned in the last chapter. What is a map? If you remember, a map is a symbolic representation drawn on a paper that gives us information about the whole or part of the Earth's surface in a simple and graphic manner. Now, for instance, this is a map. There are 5 elements of a map. The first element is the title of the map. So, if I look at the map like this, I won't know for sure what this map is trying to depict. Once I have the title like this, I am quite certain that this map is showing me the physical features of India. So, for example, I will be able to see the mountains, I will be able to see the plain lands, I will be able to see the water bodies like this Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, etc. So, this title, this is the first element of the map. The second element is direction. Now, simply by looking at this map, I might not be able to know which direction is the north and which is the south of the map. Now, you look at this. You can see that there's a small line which is showing the north. So, there is usually a north line at the corner of the map that tells me that this is the north, and therefore, after I have a notion of where the north is, I can easily find out what the other directions are. So, the first element being the title, which tells me what the map is trying to depict. The second element is the direction. The third element of the map is the scale. For example, in the first chapter, we had studied what a scale is. The scale is defined as a ratio of distance of two places on a flat sheet of paper. Like this is the flat sheet of paper to the actual distance of the same two places on the ground. Now look at this. Can you see this? Here we have the scale of the map. There is a statement scale and underneath I can see a graphical scale. We shall do the different types of scale in detail later on. The scale says that 1 centimeter on the map represents 180 kilometers on the ground. So see, if there are two places on the map that are situated or that are located about a centimeter apart, it means that the corresponding distance of the same two places on the ground will actually be 180 kilometers on the actual ground. So, title covered, direction covered, and scale covered. The fourth element now is the color and key of the map. You can see that this map is vividly colorful. You can see the brown colors here, which is the Himalayan range. You can see the Ganga river flowing here. So obviously this beautiful green plain is the Indo-Ganga plain, which is a fertile land. Then we come to the Arabian Sea, denoted by blue, the Bay of Bengal, denoted by blue. So this is the color of the map. So simply by looking at the map, the colorful map, we can easily find out that this is a mountainous region, this is a plain region, these are water bodies. Now, another thing that helps us interpret the map very accurately is the legend or key. Look at this. This says height in feet. So let's say this particular color. This particular green color is 150 feet above zero or sea level. So, all these areas just beside the sea, these are all about 150 feet above the sea level. So, color and legend or key helps us to interpret the map very, very accurately. Now, can you see this, the fifth element? Can you see these lines? These parallel lines that run from east to west. And there are also certain vertical lines that run from north to south. Now, offhand, it is very difficult to find out the exact location of a place without the existence of these lines. The lines which are running from east to west and are parallel to each other, these are known as parallels or lines of latitude. And these lines, which are moving from north to south, and they are all across the map, they are known as lines of longitude. Meridians of longitude. So, these latitudes and the longitudes, they form the fifth element of the map, which helps us to locate a particular place on the map in a very, very accurate manner. So, recapitulating, what are the five elements of the map? First is my title. Second is my direction or north line. The third is the scale. The fourth is the color and the legend or key. And the fifth are the lines of latitude and the lines of longitude. Now let us discuss each and every one of these elements in detail.